They're planning to strike at the anniversary meeting tomorrow at 9 a.m.
I know his cards.
This time it's different. Second Master has produced the secret will Grandpa made before he passed. The addendum states that if you cannot have a great-grandson of the Huo family before your 32nd birthday, you'll automatically lose control of the group. Tomorrow is your 30th birthday. Second Master wants to catch us off guard. Now, we have less than 12 hours until 9 a.m. Tomorrow, where are we going to get a wife and a son?
What's going on?
Mr. Huo, there's a night market ahead. Looks like a brawl broke out. The road is completely blocked.
Honk and tell them to move.
Little brat, you're a dog.
You hit my mommy today. I'll remember that. When I grow up, I'll make you pay back everything you owe us with interest.
The kid's eyes. So alike.
Mr. Huo, that kid. How is he the exact image of you as a child?
Lin. Didn't you ask me where I was going to get a son?
Grow up? I'll beat you right now.
Get out. Stop.
Why is this present so familiar? Who are you?
Hey, who's the busybody?
The perfect stand-in. With this face around those old foxes at the board meeting tomorrow, who would dare question that this isn't my son? Kid, want to make sure these people never dare to bully your mum again?
Yes, but there's no such thing as a free lunch. What do you want from us?
I'll give you 1 million.
What?
The price is you become my wife in name only, and he pretends to be my son. I can give you the top-level protection of the Huo family, and you'll come with me to the family banquet tomorrow.
Wife and son. But we don't even know you.
Who the hell do you think you are? This woman owes me 500,000. She's coming with me tonight.
I'm in a hurry. You have 10 seconds to decide. After 10 seconds, I'm getting in the car and leaving you and your son stay here. And let this gambler sell you off. 10, 9, 3.
I accept.
Assistant Lin. Take the lady and the young master to the car.
I promise you.
1 million? Boss, you said 1 million to buy her out, right? I agree. I'm her dad. Give me the money, you can take her. Do whatever you want.
Lin, give him the check.
Take the money and go. From now on, the lives of this mother and child have nothing to do with your Shin family. If you dare show up in front of them again, I'll kill you.
Yes, boss. Don't worry, boss. She'll be your dog from now on.
I'll never interfere.
Yao Zhu, hurry up.
No, this is not salvation. This man is terrifying than a thug like Shen Jiqiang. He's 10,000 times more dangerous. I can't get involved with him. I take it back, I refuse. Trading us like objects, what's the difference between you and him? I'll find a way to repay you. But we will not go with you. Xiaobao, let's go. Move it. In broad daylight, you're trying to kidnap me.
Wo Jiangwo just sent a message. The board has already started colluding early.
Tomorrow, at 9 a.m., the anniversary meeting. Remember to bring the company seal. At 30, still no heir, no children, time to step aside. Don't let the old man's spirit be troubled.
That old fox is giving the final notice. Time's running out. No matter who this woman is, this kid's face is the ultimate weapon to smash those old geezers' schemes tomorrow morning. I, Huo Chenyuan, paid for this chip, and it's never walked away on its own. Get the lady and the young master into the car.
Let go of me, you lunatics. Help.
Since that million made you feel humiliated. So let's try a different way. Sign it.
What's this?
An employment contract. Help me handle tomorrow's situation. Pretend to be my wife. He'll pretend to be my biological son. The pay is 100,000 a day.
Sir, are you delusional? I don't even know your name. Why should I go along with you and act out this ridiculous charade?
Because you have no choice.
What's so great about money? Just because you're rich, you can trample on others' lives. I'm telling you, I, Shen Nian, may be poor, but I will never sell myself. And I won't use my son as a tool in your rich people's infighting.
Shen Nian, right? You think you still have the right to refuse?
Open the door, let me out.
Where can you go if you get out now? Back to that leaky, run-down shantytown? What your gambling addict father said just now, I heard it loud and clear. Tomorrow at 12 noon, he'll bring his men and kidnap you and sell you to a cripple. You think with just a slotted spoon you can protect yourself? Or protect him? Even if you risk your life to escape. What about your son? The piggy bank around his neck just broke. That was his next month's kindergarten tuition, right? Without money or power, how can you protect your child? By flipping a wok at the night market? Or with your pathetic pride?
Yeah, where can I go? Tomorrow, when Cripple Zhao brings his men, what about Xiao Bao? I can't let Xiao Bao be sold. Absolutely not.
So, Miss Shen Nian made up your mind?
Deal.
Xiao Bao, what are you doing?
Uncle, that watch on your wrist is a limited edition Starry Night from a top brand. It starts at 12 million. If you can afford that watch, you must be super rich and super powerful, but 100,000 a day to buy us to take a bullet for you? You're the one getting the better deal. Your forehead's dark, you're stone-faced and cold-hearted. You must be desperate for a wife. We'll take the job.
Oh?
Aren't you afraid I'll sell you both?
If you dare bully my mommy or cheat on the payment, I'll go to the front of your company building, grab your leg, and cry and tell every reporter. You abandoned your wife and abandoned your child, won't even pay for your own son's baby formula. Let's see how you clean up this mess tomorrow.
Fine. It's a deal. Assistant Lin, notify the estate that my wife and son will be home tonight. Where have I seen this girl before?
Mr. Huo. This dress is too tight and a bit revealing. Can I change into another?
The Huo family's young mistress. Can't dress like you're at a market haggling with the vendors. This one's passable.
Wow, Mommy! You look like a fairy tale princess! Uncle, you have good taste. My mommy charmed you, didn't she? Your ears are turning red.
Assistant Lin, bring the car around. Remember the contract terms. No matter what happens tonight, you can only be mine, Ho Chen Yuan. The woman I've loved for 6 years. If you mess it up, not only will you lose the million, your father will receive the deposit from Jiao Kwezi tomorrow.
Don't worry. I'll do what I'm paid for. I won't let your 3 billion go to waste.
The eldest young master's back.
Yo, big brother, which nightclub did you bring that tramp from? What? Buy one, get one free. You brought a brat? Ugh, what's that smell? Even with the most expensive perfume, you can't hide that cheap street market stench.
You blew it. Your father will get the deposit from Cripple Zhao tomorrow.
What? Is she mute? Big brother, tomorrow is the anniversary. Even if you're just trying to appease grandpa, you don't have to be so desperate to this extent.
We have guests in the house. How come no one told an old man like me? Dad, look at what Qin Yuan has done. Tomorrow is the one that decides the group's ownership, the annual meeting. He, to keep his CEO position, actually from who knows where found some random woman and brought back a bastard to fool you. Really? Qin Yuan, what is this all about?
Grandpa, her name is Shen Nian. She is the woman I fell in love with abroad 6 years ago. This is my own flesh and blood, your great-grandson.
Own flesh and blood? Who can prove that? Maybe she had it with some thug and now she's passing it off as the blood of our Wolf family dad. This kind of bastard must never set foot in the Wolf family home.
Great-grandpa? Are you my daddy's grandpa?
This kid.
That bad uncle just called me a bastard, but my mommy said I look like my daddy. Daddy looks like great-grandpa. If I'm a bastard, then what is daddy? What is great-grandpa then? But I think great-grandpa is way cooler than daddy. Great-grandpa looks as mighty as a general.
Ha ha ha. Jingwo, this kid's mouth is way sharper than yours. Since you've brought them back, then let them join the dinner. Whether he's a whore or not, we'll find out after the DNA test.
Sister-in-law, earlier in the hall I was out of line. I apologize. I brought this bowl of bird's nest soup for you myself. Consider it my apology. Sister-in-law, can't you even hold a bowl steady? You burned me.
You're so disrespectful, clumsy, and careless. What a disgrace.
Oh my god. Sister-in-law, do you know what you've ruined? This is Grandpa's favorite Persian handmade rug worth 3 million. Your shabby little stall. Selling it won't cover the cost.
You did that on purpose.
Me on purpose? This is the Huo mansion, not your filthy shantytown. You make a mess, you clean it. Low-class people do low-class work. Now get down on your knees, wipe the rug clean with your hands. Otherwise, you're not leaving this house tonight.
What, not willing? Qin Yuan, this is the good woman you brought back? She doesn't even know basic manners. How is she fit to be the matriarch of the whole family? Seems like the old saying is right, a sparrow can never become a phoenix.
Don't bully my mommy, you bad woman!
If I resist now, the contract will be void, and that million will be gone. Tomorrow, Cripple Zhao will come with his men to catch me. Xiaobao will be sold off. I can't drag Xiaobao into this. Fine, damn it.
Who do you think you are? You think you can make my woman kneel to you?
You.
My woman, Guo Chen Yuan's. She is the matriarch of the Huo family. Even if I tear this old house down for fun, you still don't get to tell me how to behave.
Chen Yuan, what are you doing? For a woman from outside the family, you don't even respect your elders?
Uncle, if you're an elder, act like one. If you dare touch a single hair on her head, I swear. The one kicked out of Huo group tomorrow is not me. It's you.
My heart is racing, racing.
What's so great? Just an ill-mannered wild woman, and the kid she gave birth to is a disrespectful brat.
Great-grandpa, second uncle, and this lady, are they very poor?
Oh. Why do you say that, Xiao Bao?
Just now, in the living room, second uncle told someone that the Huo family business is down. He's broke, can't even afford a new car, but the watch on his wrist. It's a Richard Mille, a Skull limited edition. I saw Uncle Fatty selling fakes at the night market. He said the real watch costs over 15 million. Second uncle's watch is shiny and sparkly. Must be the real thing, right?
What nonsense is this kid talking? Aye. This is a high-quality fake. A friend gave it to me just for fun. How could I afford a watch over 10 million now? Dad, don't listen to the kid's nonsense. Really?
Is it a fake? But just now when I went to the bathroom, I passed by Uncle Jiangguo's study. The door wasn't closed all the way. I saw on his desk an overseas equipment purchase order. Page 3 of the purchase order. The payer is a building materials company under the Huo Group. The payee is a shell trading company in Switzerland called Star T. Coincidentally, the watch dealer, the top-tier watch store. Its parent company is also called Star T, and the amount on the purchase order is exactly 15.8 million. Down to the last cent. Uncle, you bought counterfeit watches and you used company money to buy them from Switzerland?
You little sweetheart. That's slander. Dad, don't believe it. This must be Chen Yuan who told him to say this. This is a setup. Shut up. Lao Li, take some men to Jiangguo study immediately. Bring that purchase order down. Check the accounts right away.
Checked it out, sir.
The young master was spot on. Second master indeed used overseas procurement as a front. Embezzled 15.8 million in company funds.
Laundered it into a Swiss account.
You kept saying the company was struggling and forced Chen Yuan to hand over control. Yet you yourself, behind the scenes like a rat, undermined the whole family, lined your own pockets to buy millions in cheap watches. Dad, I was wrong. I was foolish. Dad, please forgive me this time, Chen Yuan. According to group policy, what's the punishment for embezzlement?
Remove all positions within the group. Revoke management authority. Hand over to the judiciary. And all of this, just because of a 5-year-old's few innocent words.
Photographic memory, sharp mind, lethal precision. This is just like a younger version of Chen Yuan. Even more brilliant than Chen Yuan. Heaven has blessed the whole family. Good boy. Your great-grandpa's good great-grandson. Today, you really did a big favor for the whole family.
I was just here to put on a show, but never expected. My son actually brought the sky down on the whole family.
Today, since everyone is here, I'm announcing something. To celebrate my great-grandson's return to the family, I've decided to take from my personal shares 5% of Wo Group shares and transfer them directly to Xiao Bao as a gift for his great-grandson. 5% of Wo Group shares, that's over 30 billion in cold hard cash. A boy raised in the night market, a nobody from nowhere, in just one meal leaped over what countless people could never reach in several lifetimes and instantly became a billionaire worth tens of billions.
A contract for 1 million turned into 30 billion in shares. Has the world gone crazy?
How come a bastard got more shares than me?
Cutting off someone's money is like killing their parents. Huo Chen Yuan, you think you've won? As long as this little darling is proven, the shares still belong to our second branch. I'll make sure that mother and son won't live to see tomorrow.
An even more bloody and even crazier killing conspiracy, driven by this extreme wealth, quietly began to unfold.
5% of the shares. A full 300 billion. The old man's gone senile. Giving half of the Huo family's empire to some nobody bastard. Dead.
This is definitely an actor Huo Chenyuan hired. Think about it. That woman reeks of poverty. She can't even afford a dress. How could Huo Chenyuan ever have a child with trash like that?
You're right. Chen Yuan is a clean freak. He'd never touch a woman like that little bastard. Just looks a little alike, that's all.
As long as we can get that kid's DNA and prove he has no blood relation to the Huo family.
Then that mother and son are defrauding the Huo family of its assets. Not only will they have to give back the 5% shares, but Huo Chen Yuan will also for mixing up the Huo bloodline. Lose all inheritance rights.
Dad, leave it to me. They're staying in the guest room on the second floor tonight. I'll go get it right now.
To be continued. To be continued.
Got it.
Huo Chenyuan, let's see how you get out of this one.
This ugly auntie? Pulling my hair, not even gently. She wants my hair for a DNA test. Go ahead. Go ahead. Anyway, I don't know who my real dad is. Since you, uncle, dare to spend 100K a day to hire us, you must have a backup plan. I just want to see you dig your own grave.
To be continued.
Dr. Lee, here's the 1 million in cash you asked for. In the sealed bag, one strand is Huo Chen Yuan's hair, and the other is that little bastard's.
Don't worry, second master, this rush DNA test, I'll do it myself. It won't go through anyone else.
Also, listen to me carefully. I don't care what the machine test result actually is. Even if their DNA is 99% similar, your final report must clearly state that there is no biological relationship.
Understand?
Got it.
You want a report saying they're not related, leave it to me. Second Master Huo really went all out. He wants to destroy the eldest son. I want to see if this little brat is really Huo Chen Yuan's son. Anyway, I'll destroy the real report myself. Fake report to get the money.
Roll test. Not continued.
Mr. Huo, your tea. If there's nothing else, I'll go to my room and rest. Tomorrow is the anniversary. I need to be in top form.
Stop.
What are you doing?
Why didn't you say so earlier?
Is he concerned about me?
At tomorrow's anniversary, there will be countless eyes watching you. The matriarch of the Hu family can't have on her body such ugly scars. That would affect my plans.
Shin Nian, wake up. Don't forget the $1 million contract. You're just a shield he hired. Thank you for the reminder, Mr. Huo. I'll do what I'm paid for. I know the rules.
This woman. She's driving me crazy.
To be continued.
Second Master. Here's what you asked for. The urgent DNA report.
Good. Great. This is Huo Chen Yuan's death warrant.
Dad, reporters, and the board and shareholders are already seated. Grandpa is here too.
Let's go. Today, I will make Huo Chen Yuan and that bitch, in front of all the city media, be disgraced. I'll make him spit out the shares he swallowed with interest. Huo Chen Yuan, enjoy your last moment of glory. Next second, I'll send you straight to hell.
Not continued.
Not continued. Ladies and gentlemen, we are at the Hua Group's 30th anniversary gala. Mr. Hu finally showed up.
And oh my god.
He's actually with the rumored mystery wife.
Don't be afraid, look up, I'm here today. The whole capital will look up to you.
Dear reporters, uncles and aunties, remember to take pictures of my mommy and make her look pretty, okay? My mommy is very shy. If you scare her, my daddy will deduct your bonuses. The little master is so cute.
This is 1 million in cash. As long as you do what I say today, and make this go viral online when it's done.
My dad will give you another 5 million, Miss Huo. You can rest assured, that little bitch is my own daughter today. I'll risk my old life to drag her down from that rich man's stage.
I mean, she's living it up and won't even give me the money for my wedding.
Ungrateful daughter.
Should be drowned in spit.
I'll take you up the service elevator straight to the main entrance of the ballroom. Remember, be as nasty as you can and don't spare her any face. Take your evidence. Go.
Shanian. My cash cow, you're not getting away.
Mr. Huo. There have been rumors that Mrs. Huo is a commoner and doesn't even have a college degree. May I ask, how does a top family like the Huos accept someone without any background as the matriarch?
Background? My name, Huo Chen Yuan, is her greatest background. The Hua family doesn't need marriage to secure its status. My wife just needs to be herself. Today, in front of all the media, I declare Shen Nian is my one and only bottom line. Whoever dares to question her is an enemy of the entire Hua group.
Even though I know this is just an act, he still protects me too well.
My mommy is the best mommy in the world. You bad guys, don't bully her, or when I grow up, I'll buy all your companies.
The higher they're lifted, the harder they'll fall. Shen Nian, Huo Chen Yuan. Your good days are over.
Shanian, you ungrateful daughter. Your own father can't even afford a meal outside while you're here dressed in gold and silver, playing the rich lady.
What do you want? This is a private event. No invitation. Get the hell out.
Get the hell out of my way. I'm here for my little sister, that Mrs. Huo on stage. She's my blood sister, Shen Yaozu.
Oh, no, this is outrageous. Everyone, come take a look. My own daughter married into money, and now she won't acknowledge her own father. This is your Huo family's high and mighty CEO's wife.
Oh my god, who's this beggar? Mrs. Huo's father.
This is so embarrassing. How did the Huo family end up with such low-class in-laws?
You? What are you all doing here?
Why am I here? You ungrateful wretch. You think just because you put on fancy clothes, you're clean? You're all fooled by her. She's nothing good. 6 years ago, she was already messing around. She got pregnant before marriage and gave birth to some bastard from nowhere. She's just a slut who throws herself at men.
You just now. What did you call my wife? Say that again, I dare you.
Sir, you just said Mrs. Huo was pregnant before marriage.
Do you have evidence?
It concerns
The Huo group heirs bloodline. Evidence? I have plenty. Record this. Post it to our hometown clan group now and to her old college classmate group. Let the folks and old classmates see that's the self-righteous Shen Nian who abandoned her own dad and brother while she's in the rich family, living it up as a little princess.
Everyone, look carefully. This is what she owed us, $500,000 as bride price. She spent it all on herself and drained the family dry.
Now my son can't even get a wife. You're lying. That's not bride price. That's your debt from the casino. 6 years ago, for $500,000, you drugged me to sell me to a violent old man.
Bullshit. No father would harm his own daughter. You're the gold digger. You ran off to be a rich man's mistress. Transfer $500,000 to me now. No. $5 million, or I'll click send right now and make you, in this circle, completely disgraced.
You want money, huh?
No sequel.
Got the money? The tycoon CEO's really afraid of losing face, trying to buy my silence.
Oh, sister-in-law. No matter what, he's still your own father. Even if you look down on them for being poor, you can't, in front of all these people, lie and deny him. You're so heartless. Aren't you slapping the Huo family in the face?
Sweetie, you hear me? Today, if you don't hand over the money nicely, I'll, in front of the whole internet, teach you, this unfilial daughter, a lesson on behalf of the Huo family.
Mommy, watch out! Don't touch my mommy, you bad guy!
Sweetie, I'll hit you too.
Who gave you the nerve to touch my son with that filthy hand?
Let go. I'm Shen Nian's own father. You dare hit your father-in-law?
Father-in-law? You? Since you can't control your hands, I'll help you get rid of one.
He's attacking. The billionaire CEO is beating up his father-in-law. Reporters, film this. The Huo family treats human life like it's worthless.
Huo Chenyuan, so what if you're rich? This is a society ruled by law. You beat up my dad in public today. If you don't pay $50 million for medical bills, I'll post this video online, and your Huo group stock will hit the limit down tomorrow.
Are you crazy? This is extortion.
My hand. It's about to break, Master Huo. Master Huo, I'm sorry, go easy.
50 million? The Huo group's reputation is worth this little to you? You want money? I'll grant you that.
To be continued.
No password on this card. There's 10 billion in it.
Holy shit. 10 billion? Is Mr. Huo crazy? Is he really giving them 10 billion? Ha ha ha, Dad. We're rich.
Ha ha ha, 10 billion. The Shen family is set for life.
I told you, these rich people hate losing face. A little scare and they pay up.
Mr. Huo, you can't.
Take this card. Because this is your toll for the rest of your lives.
What do you mean?
This black card is linked to my personal trust fund without my authorization. If anyone takes this card, it's illegal possession. You just, in front of the entire city's media, threatened me with a video. Now what you're holding in your hands is the extortion of Huo Group 10 billion in illicit funds. extortion of 10 billion. Under criminal law, that's enough to put you in a maximum security prison for life.
To be continued.
No. You gave us this willingly. We don't want it anymore. Here, take your card back.
Too late. The cameras caught everything clearly. Security, call the police. Take these two extortionists and the evidence to the police.
Yes.
No way, you lied to me. I'm really screwed. Please, Mr. Hua, spare me. Sister, save me. I don't want to go to jail.
It's over. The trash has been cleaned up.
Well done. Quite a heroic rescue, my dear nephew. But, Mr. Huo, you would risk everything for a woman who has a bastard child, throwing away our family's century-old reputation and the company's shares?
To be continued.
Today is the anniversary of the Huo family. If you get drunk,
Haha, I'll have someone take you back to rest. Rest Huo Qing Yuan, don't use the head of the family to push me around. You think you can just pick up some woman off the street, bring in some shady little brat and fool the old man to keep your inheritance?
Oh no. The man from that night 6 years ago. Who is he? I don't even know. If they do a blood test right now.
Members of the media, I, Huo Jianguo, stand here today to denounce my own kin. I have absolute proof. This is the country's most authoritative genetic lab's expedited DNA paternity test report. The samples are from Huo Qing Yuan and that little bastard's hair.
Today, we will tear off the mask of this scheming woman.
security, show my uncle out.
Who would dare? Put it on the big screen now. The final conclusion of this report projected onto the banquet hall's largest LED screen. I want the whole city to see whether this is really a Huo's child.
Uncle. What happened to the man who was dragged out just now? Didn't you see?
To be continued. Everyone, the moment of truth is here. Asus.
Asus.
What's going on? Power outage. No, it's not. The lights are still on. The big screen blew out. Have life.
Trying to bully me? Mommy, no way. I won't let you bad guys get away with it. Mommy, I'm scared. How did the screen suddenly blow up?
What's going on? Switch the feed. What's the result? To be continued. Are you useless? Fix it now. I need to submit that report.
Boss, it's not working. Seems like some kind of extremely aggressive virus wiped it instantly. The motherboard is fried. It'll take a while to recover.
I don't care how you do it. Get it working in 5 minutes. Or I'll skin you alive.
System down. My security team would never make such a rookie mistake. Who's secretly sabotaging us? Uncle, this is your so-called proof? A fake report? Hacking your own system? Just to, at the anniversary, throw mud on my name?
Huo Qing Yuan, save your accusations. It's definitely you. You're afraid the bastard's identity will be exposed. Guilty conscience. So you had someone hack the system.
I'm guilty? Uncle? Do you even hear yourself? This is Huo Corporation. I'm the current CEO. If I wanted to stop you, You wouldn't even have made it through the banquet hall door. Would I need to pull the network cable? Such a cheap trick.
Mr. Huo is right, this is such a low-level move. Looks like Uncle Huo is really trying to seize power. He'll say anything.
Ha ha ha. The screen's down. It's okay. Because whether we test the DNA or not, it doesn't matter. Because this woman, she is not some innocent single mother. She's just a complete scammer.
To be continued.
Miss Huo, what exactly are you trying to do? What am I trying to do? Shen Nian, you're such a good actress.
You think those cheap tricks of yours can fool everyone? Bring it up. Let everyone get a good look at Mrs. Huo's true colors. Shen Nian, your good days are over.
No way. That night 6 years ago. That car was Huo Chenyuan's.
What? The footage we couldn't find back then. It was in Huo Jianguo's hands all along.
To be continued. Did everyone see that clearly? 6 years ago, my brother's car broke down in the rain. He happened to meet my sister-in-law. She left without saying goodbye. My brother has been looking for her all these years. And this bitch, she somehow found out, had her eyes on my brother. She deliberately brought a 6-year-old kid and showed up right where my brother walks through the night market, faking an accident.
No. That's not true.
If it's not a scam, then what is it? This is exactly what she did to get her hands on the Huo family's billion-dollar fortune. She meticulously planned a 6-year-long pig butchering scam.
So that's what's going on. No wonder Mr. Huo suddenly announced his marriage. Turns out he was tricked by this scheming bitch. So shameless.
Gold diggers like her should be locked up. I didn't plan anything. It's all a coincidence. To be continued.
Daddy?
What a coincidence. Shen Nian. Are you a mother struggling to survive? Or are you, for a fortune of billions, treating me as prey? A top-tier scammer playing me in the palm of your hand?
Mr. Huo. Say something. You know full well the contract was your idea, I didn't.
Shen Nian. You'd better give me a perfect explanation. Otherwise, I'll make you see. Those who treat Huo Chenyuan as prey and try to butcher him will die horribly.
To be continued. Huo Chenyuan. I don't care what others say, but I've never lied to you. I'll ask you just one thing. Do you trust me?
I trust you. Shen Nian. How am I supposed to trust you? Think about it, how could something like this be so coincidental? Just when I was in desperate need of an heir, you brought him to crash into my car with perfect timing.
No, that's not true.
Shen Nian, when you agreed to the contract for 100,000 a day, you must have been secretly thrilled, huh? You've been scheming and acting for so long, all for today, wasn't it?
Brother, why are you still asking? This shameless gold digger. She's just using some bastard of unknown origin to trick you. Pfft.
To be continued. I see, in the eyes of you high and mighty capitalists. Even breathing is seen as scheming for the poor. I thought he at least had good intentions, at least understood my bottom line as a mother. So, in your eyes, I'm just a schemer who'll do anything for money.
Speechless, are you? Caught in the act? Not even keeping up the act?
Defend? Why should I defend myself to you, Huo Chen Yuan? Since you've already judged me guilty in your heart, even if I tore my heart out to show you, you'd still think the blood on it would stain your eyes. You don't believe me.
Shen Nian, don't play hard to get with me.
Humph. Hard to get. Mr. Huo, you think too highly of yourself and too lowly of me, Shen Nian. Huo Chen Yuan. This is the necklace you gave me. To be continued.
Shen Nian, what are you doing? That's the Huo family heirloom. Don't even think about taking it.
Is she crazy? That's the Huo family heirloom.
This woman actually dared to take Boss Huo's thing and throw it on the ground.
Huo Chen Yuan, take a good look your Huo family's things. I didn't take a single one. You think I care about your rich family? You think I'm after your billions? Now take your condescending attitude, and these money-stinking things, and stay away from me. Your Huo family's things are filthy.
Shen Yan, you.
Shut up. Now it's my turn. To be continued. Huo Chen Yuan. Listen to me. The woman you've been searching for 6 years, that's me. That rainy night 6 years ago. My dad sold me for $500,000 to escape the men chasing me. I frantically hid in that car. I had no idea it was you in there. It was you. You took me like a madman. For the past 6 years, I've worked 3 jobs selling hot dogs at the night market. Even when I had a fever and passed out, I never spent a cent of your family's money. I may be poor, but every dollar I've made has been earned honestly. You said I was after your family's money. You're so full of yourself, Huo Chen Yuan, if it weren't for giving Xiaobao the experience of a complete family. Even if you laid the entire Huo group at my feet, I wouldn't even glance at it.
Shen Nian, don't touch me.
From now on, that absurd contract is officially void. Huo Chen Yuan, I don't owe you anything anymore.
Stop. You think the Wu family is a place you can come and go as you please? Security, block the doors. Don't let this lying con artist get away.
To be continued.
Miss Shen. My apologies. Mr. Huo wants you to stay.
Get off me. Don't touch me.
Bad guy.
Don't touch my mommy. Let go, you little brat.
You're all big bad guys. You're all ganging up on my mommy.
Xiaobao,
You're a bad guy too. You don't believe my mommy at all. You made my mommy sad. I hate you. I'm not calling you daddy anymore. I don't want a daddy like you. I don't want a daddy anymore.
Whoever dares to stop me, I'll fight them to the death.
Stop right there. Don't play innocent. Stop acting all high and mighty.
Mingzu, what are you doing? Let go.
Shen Nian, open your damn eyes and see, this is my brother, the treasure he's kept for 6 years, the one in his heart, the keepsake from his first love. I'm telling you, in my brother's eyes, you're not even worth half a strand of hair of this jade pendant's owner. You're just a cheap substitute.
Ha 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 ha.
What's so funny?
Huo Chen Yuan. 6 years ago, on that rainy night the Shen family drove me to the edge. I thought you were my savior. I gave you the purest, most precious thing I had. Open your eyes and see. I am the woman you've been looking for 6 years.
You're the one from that night. If it was you 6 years ago, then Xiaobao, is that child really mine? Shen Nian, tell me, is he my own flesh and blood?
Mr. Huo, didn't you just decide that I'm a gold digger who would stop at nothing for 100 billion fortune? If that's the case, does it even matter whose child this is?
No, Nian Nian, I was wrong.
Don't call me Nian Nian. Your affection makes me sick. Xiaobao only has mommy, no daddy. Let's go.
Shen Nian.
This is absurd. This is the greatest disgrace the whole family has ever suffered in 100 years. Dad, please don't be angry. That lying swindler, he's gone. Chen Yuan was also deceived by her. Shut up. Butler, pick that thing up for me. Dad, the big screen is broken. This report, no need to look at it. The Wu bloodline cannot tolerate any ambiguity.
If she really is that woman from 6 years ago. If Xiaobao really is my son.
See this. Father, what's wrong? Call a doctor.
Grandpa.
Huo Chen Yuan, look what you've done. For a bastard child. You've made Grandpa so angry. Dad, don't get too upset. Since the report proved that child is a bastard, we'll issue a public notice now and cut ties with that woman. Sweetheart, open your damn eyes and see it for yourself. 99.99%, that is the whole family's true direct great-grandson, the rightful bloodline of the whole family. No, impossible. How can this be?
It's over. It's all over.
I hate you. I don't want Daddy anymore.
I personally drove my own biological son and the woman I love most into the storm.
Chen Yuan, you bastard. Even if you risk your life today, even if you beg on your knees, you must bring my dear great-grandson and granddaughter-in-law back. If you can't find them, don't come back to the whole family.
I will bring them back. He's 99.99% my biological son. The woman I searched for 6 years.
I hate you. I don't want Daddy anymore.
Yuo Chin Yuan, what have you done? Nianian, Xiaobao.
Wait for me. Nian, where are you?
Are you blind? You're gonna get yourself killed.
Shen Nian, Xiaobao. Nian. I was wrong. Come out and yell at me, hit me, whatever, please. Just let me see Xiaobao. Shen Nian is broke. Xiaobao is so young, it's raining so hard, where can they go? What if something happens to them? Nian, Xiaobao.
Mom, put on your clothes. Don't catch a cold. Mom, don't cry. Xiaobao will collect bottles to support you later.
Okay, Mom won't cry. Xiaobao is such a good boy. Is the whole family chasing us? Who are you? What do you want?
Miss, your old servant has finally found you.
You've got the wrong person. My name is Shen Nian. I grew up in the Shen family. I'm not some young miss.
I'm not mistaken. Just now, that whole family reckless woman did a live stream. I saw it on the screen very clearly. That chipped emerald jade pendant. That jade pendant is from the matriarch of the Jiang family, the top hidden family, the only keepsake she left you back then. 20 years ago, you were swapped by enemies and left on the streets. The Jiang family head, your biological father, searched for you for 26 whole years. His hair turned white from searching.
The Jiang family, the top hidden family, the legendary one that controls the global economy, even the whole family, in front of them is just nouveau riche, a terrifying existence. So, I am not the Shen family's tool for bride price. I am the lost true daughter of the top wealthy Jiang family raised outside.
Miss, you've suffered all these years. From today on, no one will dare to wrong you even a little. The Huo family, two Jiang family, all listen up. Escort the Miss and Master home. Welcome the Miss home.
Nianian.
Back off, the Jiang family's motorcade is also
Something you dare to ram? The world's most reclusive top family, that's the crest of the Jiang family. Even Grandpa bows down to the Jiang family. Nian is from the Jiang family.
Ah,